Welcome to the channel, Newsworthy. And the question mark at the end is the most important because I've seen some shit in the news and the shit needs to go away because it's... Anyway, here we go. Let's see the first article of the day. Customers unaware Kmart and Bunnings are capturing their face print. Now, this comes from 9 News. For anyone that's not Australian, for anyone who's from any country in the world, 9 News is an Australian news media outlet that is shit. It's shit. 7 News is another shit one. News.com.au is easily the worst shit one. There are no words to describe the crap that news.com.au. We'll get to that, I'm sure there will be at least one shitty article today. I'm going to do this every day, in case you don't know. These are my plans. I'm going to do this every day. When I read the news, while I'm taking a shit, I'm sometimes absorbing shit through my news feed. So it's coming into my eyes while it's also coming out of my bum. Interesting concept, but that's how I deal with the news in the morning. I read it while I'm on a crapper because that's just what some of it deserves. Too much of it, in fact, and this is exactly why I'm doing this video. So let's see this one first, right? 9 News, shit fucking news media. They're trying to create outrage. Oh no, Kmart and Bunnings. Bunnings is actually a hardware store, massive hardware store in Australia. I'm not particularly fond of Bunnings because it seems to have developed this fucking cult around it, where everyone loves Bunnings, including the shitty sausages and fucking cheap-ass $1 bread that you get it in. And then there's that whole argument about the onions. Like, how about we go and fucking think about more important shit than how much we love fucking Bunnings snags, for God's sake. Anyway, let's go. Customers unaware, Kmart and Bunnings are capturing their face print. So there's a sign at the entry of the store. Not everyone's going to read that sign, that's fair enough. Female journalist Serena, the Good Guys as well. The Good Guys is a big box store, as Americans would call it. They sell stuff like fridges and TVs and just all sorts of that sort of thing. So here we go. What's the go? So, all right. So yeah, another video at the top of the article that slightly relates to the substance. Actually, I wouldn't even call it substance. Let's see. Let's see if it defines substance or not. Australia's leading consumer advocacy group. Yep. Right. So, yeah. So 76% of Australians are not aware retailers record their faces. Of course they don't, because they're fucking idiots. I mean, if you think you can walk into any private establishment, whether it be a pub, whether it be a fucking big box store, whether it be a fucking hardware store, if you think you aren't being recorded and maybe potentially recording and keeping the recordings, then I don't know what world you're fucking living in, because it's 2022. But everyone likes to kick up stink every now and then because it's unfair. It's unfair. What's unfair? What are they doing with your image, mate? Is it the hell? Shit, someone's seriously outside somewhere fucking bashing their balcony. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's not normal here. Anyway, righto, let's move on. 76%, yep, that's because we've got a lot of dumbasses, man. Oh no. Yeah, see, security measure. Hey, here's an example. Don't fucking steal shit. And you won't have your face recorded and reported and like, Jesus Christ, man. As long as you're a normal person walking into the store, buying stuff and paying for it, what do you think they're going to do with your face? Oh, shit, we've data matched her. She was the chick that came in last week and, like, really silently and calmly bought stuff and then paid for it. Fully legal. and then moved on. Fuck, we should keep a hold of that chick's face in our database. No, that's not what's happening. Stop being a fucking moron. Let's go. Let's go back to the 76% of Australians that are not aware of the retards. Why is that? Because they're fucking idiots. They're also calling on the federal... Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously, the federal government got better shit to do than that. Fuck off. Stop wasting their time. Kate Bauer has slammed the retailers. Oh, fuck off. Completely inappropriate and unnecessary, is it? Righto. Well, let's hear your fucking suggestions, Kate Bauer. Let's hear your fucking suggestions. Using facial, yep. All the good guys collecting your fingerprints or DNA every time you shop. Who the fuck cares? They already know who you are. Do you realise how much of this fucking planet is surveilled and you don't even know about it? This ain't no conspiracy shit. This is the fucking truth. You think people don't know where you fucking are? You're using a phone. You're using a phone which tracks your GPS location, you dumb bitch. Sorry, Kate Bauer, but you deserve that. You need to smarten up. If you're going to have anything to complain about, start suggesting ways to fix the fucking problem instead of just being a whinger. Fucking complainer, whatever the hell you guys call it in whatever country you're from. Oh, invasive tech. See, she's using negative words. Businesses use invasive tech. How is it invasive? You walk through Kmart and you don't even know you're being fucking filmed. How the hell is that invasive, you dickhead? Sensitive biometric. Oh, it's unethical, is it? In what way? Because, they make us do fucking ethics courses, in IT and computer science. But I'm pretty certain the ethics course for a fucking choice, what do you call yourself? Consumer data advocate. Yeah, do you do ethical training? If you do, fucking let me know. Because it might be different from what we got taught, which is don't be a fuckwit. Anyway. UTS Professor Edward Santiago, yeah. Former Australia, yep. I said facial, yeah. It does raise questions. It does raise questions, and we need to sort those out. We need to have a discussion. We don't need to be like Kate Bauer, jumping off a cliff yelling insanity because you're scared of this new technology that you didn't know about, which has been around for many years. And as a consumer privacy advocate, you might have wanted to study this technology way before now, because it's been around for a while, at least 10 years. In Sydney, that's for damn sure. On the public street, you can't walk up from Central Station in Sydney to Town Hall without being identified by the authorities because of how much violence happened at night after people got drunk at pubs and then bashed other people. You can't walk up that street at any time of the day or night without being identified from many different public CCTV cameras. But you fucking forgot about that little argument, didn't you? Because 15 years ago when they implemented it, you were all like, we shouldn't have this. And then you realised that the fight was shit and you weren't actually having an impact. And then you just fucking ignored it. And 15 years later, there's cameras still there and you're not doing anything about it because you're a fucking useless cunt. Now, the thing is, I don't give a shit about those cameras on George Street. I used to do some dodgy street stuff back then when I used to live in Sydney. I used to do some dodgy stuff. But the thing is, though, I still wasn't scared of the cameras because I know that unless I do something wrong in front of those cameras, well, then there's nothing to worry about, is there? So fuck off with your little privacy concerns because this is the public in 2022. You don't have privacy. Deal with it. Let's move on. Even if it's perfect, it's not. Even if it were, it would take us, whatever. I think great, whatever. Oh, here we go. The Bunnings CEO's having a fucking crack now. Simon McDowell, his name is. Didn't know that. Don't care. Respectfully disagrees with choice. Yeah, good on you, mate. Good on you. Don't like your company, but that's a good stance. And that's not sarcasm either. Several measures used to keep staff and customers safe. See, there you go. He's turning the tables on you, mate. You were all about the negative shit. Not happy. Not happy. What about this? What about that? And he's going, yeah, well, what about your safety, mate? What about your safety when someone comes with a gun and robs a store and you accidentally get shot? What about your safety? Yeah, you didn't think of that, did you, Kate? Didn't think about that. Kate Bowers. You fucking idiot. Our use is solely for the purpose of parade. Yep. And theft. Yep. Which is consistent with the Privacy Act. Yeah, shove that up your bum. Selected stores. Yep. Facial recognition. Yep. Which is used to help. Yep. Okay. No worries. Yep. Yep. Abuse. Here we go. Abuse of team and customers. That's actually quite important. Because unfortunately, there's an increase in people abusing retail staff, whether they be at the supermarket or a big box store like the Good Guys or hardware store like Bunnings. There is an increase in people getting abused just for doing their job, and that's something we need to cut that shit out, because that's fucked up. Don't do that. Don't be that person, man. I know you get angry. I get angry every now and then too, but fuck, I don't act like an idiot too. There's only so far you can push a person's buttons, mate. Anyway. They didn't respond. Choice argues the retailers are not doing enough to alert customers to the security measure. As I said, if you don't think you're being fucking tracked by cameras every now and then, well then you're an idiot. You don't realise what year it is, and you should probably go back to living in the fucking 60s. Go and get your fucking sign out. Go and wave it with your bloody headdress on, made of bloody, what do you call it? Fucking chain link bloody fucking flowers in your hair. And look, I don't hate hippies, but let's be honest. If you want to go and fucking wave a banner around about what you don't like, well then you deserve to be back then, because you're an idiot if you think you're not being fucking filmed in modern society. Christ. Oh, the technology is capturing highly personal data from customers, including infants and children. See, this is where they get you, mate. This is where they get you. They're like, they use the whole, think about the children philosophy. And that doesn't fucking work. And people don't get tricked by that shit. Well, no, they actually do. Politicians use that shit all the time. Yeah. Yeah, including the internet. Oh, the internet's a bad place. What if your kid saw porn? It's like, yeah, I mean, that's bad, but the internet can be used for a shitload more good things than my kid seeing porn at the age of 7. Why would we shut it down? Anyway, this is where they get you. They say things like capturing highly personal data. You're walking in public being filmed by a fucking camera. Half of you idiots take selfies at least once a day and fucking post yourselves on social media for the world to see. You think those idiots even know what fucking highly personal data is? No, because they're fucking morons who are so self-centered that they have to fucking keep taking pictures of themselves. This is the world we live in, man. Oh, look. Choice actually surveyed more than 1,000 Australians between March and April 2022. So it turns out Choice actually do know what year they're living in. They just choose to ignore the current state of technology. And they like to throw around these old think about the children slogans while they're protesting like it's fucking 1963. I mean, how can you even take them seriously? So basically, it's just fucking ads. But apart from that, what's this? Yeah, right. Another ad. Anyway, that's about it. That's the shit news for today. Oh, God, these ads are shocking. Anyway, have a good one. How do I shut this fucking thing down?